there was excessive use of force by the police that night, and we have made, therefore, as a result of that, we've made some changes in the various units that participated in that operation on that night. We have moved out of those units the NCOs, who are the persons who are in charge on the ground, though perhaps not involved directly in the acts, and we've moved them because they were supposed to be in control of the situation. But secondly, we've also moved out the names that we've been able to ascertain that were part of the acts of brutality that were confirmed.
So those elements or those members were transferred elsewhere, out of
the unit. As much as I can say, they were moved out of those units.
Okay, but you will have to replace them with other...
Yes, other persons are replacing them in the units.
Aside from that, will there be any kind of penalty against them, or with reference to the victims or the claimants, will they be receiving any?
We've issued a public apology. The team that did the investigation recommended to us that there was not sufficient grounds for us, or that it wouldn't be wise at this time to pursue any further actions against the individual officers, mostly because a lot of it is basically eyewitness only and not able to basically stand up in court, as you would put it. So we are not taking it much further than just moving them out of the units at this time. We've also agreed to do some further training, specialized training of the officers in those units, so that they can better deal with the situations that present themselves when they do these raids and stop and search and so on. So we're hoping that with this move, we have assured the public that we will act whenever we receive complaints about these types of actions, and we also do maintain our support for the units and the work that they do in terms of trying to protect life and property in the city.
This is not the first time that a complaint has gone out against the GSU. I think there was even a couple lawsuits, if I'm not mistaken, against that unit dating back a few months.
We want to open a new chapter at the police department, and it is for that reason that we've moved swiftly to first investigate, and then once we found out what we believe took place, to act on it. And like I said, at this time we believe that it is sufficient for us to move those officers out of the units. Won't go into details of that, but to move them out of the units, and then to make sure that we replace them with persons who understand that the new approach, if we want to call it a new approach, of zero tolerance to police abuse and brutality, is the new position of the department.
So Mr. Vidal remains in charge?
Oh yes.